You're in the shower or pacing your kitchen, having an intense, flawless argument with someone who isn't even there. You know exactly what they are going to say. You have the perfect comeback, and you are completely destroying them. And then you snap out of it and realize you're just arguing with the wall. For me, it's usually outside, sitting alone, enjoying a sugarcane, completely peaceful on the outside, and somehow in a full courtroom drama in my head. First, you and I aren't crazy. I have taken my sweet time to research more on this because it really bothers me. And I can tell you that this is a psychological defense mechanism called mental rehearsal. When you feel anxious or powerless, your brain simulates these fake arguments to create a false sense of control. Modern psychology calls this rumination. But this exact mental trap was actually diagnosed over 2,000 years ago. The ancient biblical text didn't just understand why your mind does this. They provided a very specific, practical framework to shut it off. Here is how you stop the phantom arguments and take your peace back. When your brain starts building that fake argument, it usually feels like it's happening to you. You are just a passenger watching the scenario play out, getting more and more stressed. But there is a brilliant piece of cognitive advice in an ancient letter written to the city of Corinth. The writer Paul describes the mind as a literal battlefield, and he gives a very specific instruction. He says we must take every thought captive. Notice the aggressive language there. He doesn't say to just ignore the thought or distract yourself. He says to arrest it, to take it hostage. In modern psychology, this is called metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking. When you realize you are having a fake argument with your boss in the shower, taking the thought captive means you step outside of yourself and interrogate it. What are you actually afraid of? What outcome are you trying to control? When you stop letting these phantom arguments live rent-free in your head, you stop wasting your emotional energy on battles that aren't even happening. You take your peace back. If this video helped you, subscribe to join this community. But shutting down these thoughts during the day is only half the battle. What happens when you lie down in bed, the lights go out, and your brain suddenly decides it's time to replay every mistake you've ever made? The psychology of why we can't sleep, and the specific spiritual practice designed to shut off a racing mind at midnight is entirely different. I break down exactly how to trigger that nervous system reset in the next video right here. Subscribe, and I'll see you over there.